So I've had over 4 years of exposure into the crypto market, and I can confidently tell you that as long as the internet's around, crypto is not going to go away. Crypto acts in the same way stocks do, essentially. If you want to make it very basic, they act in the same way stocks do. So to simply say crypto as a whole is going to disappear, you might as well say that with stocks, because they are both digital. You are going on sites like Robinhood to buy stocks, and then whenever you buy those stocks, they are digital representations of your shares in the company. That's exactly how crypto works. So in today's video, I wanted to just break it down and explain where I believe Bitcoin to be in the future, because like I said, I don't believe it's going anywhere. And I think that we're going to be pretty surprised, or the majority of people are going to be pretty surprised when they see what actually happens when Bitcoin does make its move. So let's get into it and start off. I'm going to be going over essentially where I expect Bitcoin to be in certain areas of time. So let's start with 5 years into the future. So that puts us at 2029. I believe Bitcoin to be nearing 1 million or even at 1 million by that time per coin. So obviously now it's around 70,000. You might have seen that. It's crazy. I mean, if you look literally 6 years ago where Bitcoin was at, you would believe what I'm saying, because it has gone a far way, and it's still going to just go further and further up because the supply is just going to keep going down. We're still going to have these halvings, and yeah, it's going to go crazy. Now, short term, more this year, I think 2025, we're going to see 150,000 Bitcoin. That's what I believe. Maybe even 200,000 at the lowest, $125,000 Bitcoin. But like I said, it's not going anywhere. It's not going all the way down. Nothing's going to go wrong long term for Bitcoin or crypto as a whole. So that is where I believe it to be a year from now, 5 years from now. And now let's talk about a little further down the road. This is going to be a short video. I want to make it informative. So it's 2024 right now. Let's say in 10 years, because we've already covered 5 years and we're in 2034, I believe Bitcoin to be nearing 3 million. So it's just going to exponentially just keep going up until who knows what the value of Bitcoin will be at in 20, 50 years even. All right. As long as the internet's around, like I said, we're going to have our crypto, we're going to have our stocks. You take away the internet, and the only assets we have are our land and our gold and silver. So if you want to be one of those people who fears the worst for the world and believes the internet's not going to go around, buy your real estate, buy your gold, buy your silver. I own some silver. I own some other things like that nature, but I'm also not one of those ones who believes in that completely. So that's also a little wake up for you guys. I don't believe Bitcoin's going anywhere unless we see the internet go completely. The internet just has to die. All right, so what can you do this cycle to actually capitalize on the cryptocurrency market? And what can you actually do to then buy Bitcoin if it is going to reach these levels? Well, here's exactly what I'm doing and exactly what I would do if I was looking to do exactly that. The first thing I would do is I would essentially get into these small cap tokens. I would get into altcoins essentially. We've yet to see an altcoin season this bull run, and we have seen this trend follow every single bull cycle, every single Bitcoin halving. So I would just stack your money into some altcoins, do your research, find some altcoins for you to do. I would recommend Aerodrome, Illuvium. Some other ones I would recommend are, I'm going to give you some not risky ones, ICP. So those are 3 options right there. Go pick them up and you should be good if we are to see an alt season, because nothing's guaranteed, guys. That's why I said if the internet goes away, then sure, nothing I'm saying will even matter. But if we go off statistics, if we go off of stuff like that, then we're good. We're chilling, guys. So that is why I'm going to be telling you to pick up altcoins and hope for an altcoin season this upcoming year. Even into December of this year, we should see an altcoin season come through. A lot of people are getting folded out right now. A lot of paper hands, not believing in the markets, just really getting bored. That's where we capitalize on. That's where we stack up our coins. All right. So that's what I would do this cycle. I would take your money right now, put it into altcoins, not everything. Make sure you're putting money into stocks and stuff to actually leverage your net worth. Make sure you're not throwing everything into crypto, because it's a gamble at the end of the day. Now, let's say you actually do make a lot of money with crypto this cycle. Here's what I would recommend doing. I'll take profit you made from altcoins and I'll cycle this back into Bitcoin. That's what I'm going to be doing. Now, I got an app to develop, but I'm going to be doing that as well as actually putting my profits into Bitcoin. I'm going to try to get a couple Bitcoins, because then I'll have a pretty much guaranteed 2 million whenever 2030 comes around, guys. So that's almost everything that you can do this cycle to almost ensure that you come out long-term well and long-term ready. And what I would also do, guys, with any profits you make, even if you don't have that much, just throw it into Bitcoin, throw it into stocks, throw it even into the S&P 500, depending on how safe you want to go with things. But you can do the same thing next cycle also. I mean, if this follows the previous cycle, so you can almost bet on the same thing the next time. All right. So next thing and the last thing we're getting into is the potential of a full-on currency. And what do I mean by this? Well, with crypto as a whole, not just Bitcoin, I think crypto could eventually overtake the entire world's currency. What does that mean? I think there might be a point in our time where we don't have the US dollar, we don't have the euro, we don't have the yen. I think it could get to that point where the only currency we have is cryptocurrency. And if that happens, you can only imagine the importance and the value of crypto. I mean, Bitcoin would go crazy. Having one Bitcoin would set you and your family up for life if that situation was to happen. And I think that there is a potential for that to even happen. This is such a new thing, so new. You look at other new things such as the internet, people were scared of it, people didn't want it coming in. The exact same thing with cryptocurrency, and it's gonna go crazy, guys. Same thing with AI, it's gonna go crazy. So that is going to be wrap it up for today's video. I hope you can understand where I'm coming from and why I'm so bullish on Bitcoin and the cryptocurrency market as a whole. And yeah, guys, I'm going to leave you guys to it. I post Wednesday, Friday. I post some crypto videos, some just finance videos in general. And on Monday, I do a vlog that I do just documenting my journey to become a millionaire, guys. And that's going to be it for today, guys. I will see you in the next video.